Hey folks, Michael Daniels here with the MD Quick Tip. Haven't done one in a while, hadn't been doing one in a while, so I wanted to go ahead and jump in and do this for you folks. This one is another Zoom one. I've already got a Zoom one. I've got a playlist started. I'm gonna add that to my channel, a Zoom playlist channel that you can come in and start seeing some of these tips. I'm going to try and do a couple, I don't know, whenever I can, whenever I have availability. Anybody that knows me knows that I do baseball, so I've been very busy with that. So Zoom is the topic of discussion that we'll be looking at and going over all that kind of stuff. Hey, Mark, how are you out there? Good to see you. Let's go right to it. Let's get right into Zoom and what I'm going to work on today is we're going to go to how to change the video layout on your Zoom meeting if you want to see it in different ways and different modes that you can do, because people have asked this. First thing I do is I come to the main Zoom page and then I go to support. When I go to support, this particular one happens to be an audio video sharing. And then right here, how do I change the video layout? And I already have that open over here, so I'm going to go right to it. Basically, the overview is to see that we have active speaker, gallery, and mini. They actually have mini now. Active speaker, gallery view, hide non-video participants. That's kind of cool. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to use my line that I have, or my arrow, to show you the sections that I'm looking at. Here, the article is going to cover full screen, active speaker, gallery view, mini view, layout when screen sharing, and hide non-video. I'm just going to put a whole bunch of arrows here just to drive you crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was just kidding around. Okay, so we have the this section right here is the one we're going to use. So that's what the article covers. Full screen, all of that stuff right there. That's the topic of area. The black background works well. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The black background works well, but thanks. Cool. So let's get right into it. I'm going to, first of all, do that. All right. So we're in full screen mode. When you're in full screen mode, you can see in the corner of your window, the full screen mode has the 4 arrows, points out to put you out into full screen mode. You can also see in the meeting right here under this is obviously a Mac computer that they're using right here because it has these codes here. Enter full screen. That's what full screen mode looks like. Active speaker. Active speaker is the default video layout. It will switch the large video window between who is speaking and the one in the meeting. So you can kind of see the differences right there. You can see how it puts this user to here. Whoever speaks gets the bigger picture. Okay, so that's how you determine who is what and what is what. Gallery view. Easiest way to describe gallery view is the difference between speaker view and gallery view. If you'll notice right here, this is kind of important, I think. If you notice up here that's red, I'm going to put my red around it. It says gallery view when you're in speaker view. It says when you're in gallery view, which is the bottom picture down here, it says speaker view. This is a toggle to let you know go from one to the other. So this is actually with the 4 pictures. It's like a gallery of pictures. So that's what gallery view looks like with speaker view right here to switch to. This one right here is speaker view with everybody off on the side or in the upper part of the screen window. Okay, that's the difference in gallery view and speaker view. Then you got mini window. This is kind of cool. Mini window allows you to minimize the Zoom video to keep it on top of any other applications that you have on your computer around your screen. And this is kind of cool. You can see how they kind of, I don't know if you saw that when she was in, it'll come back in just a second, but it has a big view. And then up here, whenever you minimize, it brings it down into a minimal one, and then you can get rid of that and into a straight line when you hit that down arrow on the left-hand side. So on a mini view, this is on a Windows computer. You can see the click of the minimize button there. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just make sure you can. Pretty sure you can. Yeah, see they're pointing to it right here. That's the minimize on a on a Windows machine. Once you've done that, then you can go to you get a little side panel, and you can see the collapse the video right here, in this red box that they have there. And then to exit the mini window to go back to where you were, you just hit this little square down here. Really cool. It's kind of a cool layout for you to get around and see. And then the layout while screen sharing, when you're viewing a screenshot, you can view the screen share with the active speaker or gallery view at the top of your screen, or side-by-side mode. Read more about side-by-side mode, and we can click on that and go over that if you want to, but you'll see. I mean, if you want to, we can. Right here, you can click the swap icon in the upper right corner. Up here, it swaps from actually video to whatever you're presenting, so you can go back and forth. Switch to the sharing content, and you'll see all these little arrows that they're talking about here. Like this one's right here to switch back over if you wanted to go into picture and not present. This one right here is switch to sharing content. Okay, you can switch. I believe you can toggle from both methods. So it's kind of cool that you're able to do that and go back and forth. Click view options in side-by-side mode to switch into side-by-side mode. Okay, you can go into side-by-side mode and you can see that, and that's where you'll both be side-by-side. This is a cool feature that they have too. If you have people that are on here that are non-video participants, and if they don't have their video turned on and you want to hide them, there is an actual option in here, and it's kind of going through that. You can kind of see it pop right here, I believe. Okay, oops, yeah. Total non-video participants, show non. So what they're doing is they're clicking the three dots, and then they're going right into the menu at the bottom, I believe it is, where it says, okay, so 3 dots, and then boom, right here, hide non-video participants. And then you can bring them all back by hitting this right here, up here. Okay, so that should be what you're looking for on that one when you want to do that. Show non-video participants. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted to show today. I hope that was helpful. I tried to put some of these things out to give you guys a little insight and seeing how Zoom can do. Zoom's Help Center is probably the best help center out there. When you ask a question, you can ask for help. And if you don't get your answer by searching and finding it like you just saw me do, definitely. Then the video ended with error. What? Buffering, and then the video ended with error. Really? I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the replay will be good. I think that this will be a good tool anytime you have a Zoom issue. Hey, Modern Day Tech, how are you, sir? Wanted to just do this quick Zoom tutorial. I'm pretty much done now. You're welcome, Mark Bears. More than welcome to do this. I'm trying to do these every once in a while just to pop in to give you some tips on Zoom and other things and things that are just helpful to people. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to end the video, and we will see you on the next one.